Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our book launch event. My name is Nimita Sahi, and I'm delighted to be your host today on behalf of Adhyan Books. I hope you're enjoying discovering new authors and their compelling stories. Please do share your thoughts in the comment section. Today, we are discussing a particularly relevant book called Textile Design Unveiled. This book is a comprehensive exploration into the world of textile artistry in India. Written as a scholarly yet engaging resource, the book journeys from ancient textile roots in the Indus Valley to modern innovations in weaving, dyeing, embroidery, and design. It intricately captures regional traditions, cultural symbolism, and the deep spiritual and social relevance fabrics holds on into this Indian life. Featuring vivid visuals, historical insights, weaving narratives, and a glimpse into future trends, the book serves as an invaluable guide for textile engineers, designers, artisans, and cultural enthusiasts seeking the understanding of fabric in Indian heritage. Dr. Meena Kattan Patnaik is the author of the renowned academic and expert. He is an expert in the textile engineering and design with deep passion of Indian heritage. With extensive experience in textile research and visual interpretation, Dr. Patnaik specializes in blending traditional Indian weaving techniques with contemporary design innovations. His work celebrates the stories and skills of artisans while bridging cultural gaps between historical practice and modern sustainability. As a scholar, mentor, and advocate for craft preservation, Dr. Patnaik's contribution has illuminated the technical, aesthetic, and cultural significance of textiles, making complex knowledge accessible to students, researchers, and industry professionals alike. So let's welcome Dr. Meena Ketan Patnaik. Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm always fine.
So, congratulations for your book. How does it feel?
Thank you so much. I'm quite excited. This is my first book as far as single authorship is concerned.
Dr. Patnaik, what inspired you to write this book, and how did your journey in textile engineering shape this book?
Actually, by profession, I'm a designer, and I'm a faculty member at a permanent visual art college in Odisha, which is a permanent art college in Eastern India, and it is a very prestigious art college run by government of Odisha. And I'm working there since 1999. And during the course of time, I came in contact with Larat Mohan Patnaik, the legendary textile designer. Um, I'm quite lucky enough that I got the chance to curate his show. He had a one-man show in Bhubaneswar of near about 30,000 designs of related textile. Hmm. So during that time, I told him that one day, sir, you will not be there, but your designer will speak a lot. So let's document it. So he got the spot, and he said that you must do this. Uh, because I am in the research student, so I took it as a challenge, and I tried to cover his entire life and his styles and his resources, his influences, and the textile world, the weavers community, and all that. So I had done drastic investigation about various aspects of textile design. So so during that time, I came up with various interesting factors. So I found it is interesting to document it. So I decided to make a book. And last year he had passed away. And in the ICU, he wanted to meet me. I went there. He said that, what is the condition of my book? When you're going to publish it? I said, "Sir, I'm sorry that you will not be able to see the book, but it is in the production pipeline and it will take little time. So I dedicate this book to his adaptations in heaven.
Sir, the book begins with the history of textiles. So, why is this historical grounding essential for modern designers and students?
See, actually, whatever we do, we have to study the past, because if you don't study the past, you will miss the mistakes. So if you study the history, you can get the inputs that where we have missed. So you can correct that in the present to solve your present and for a better future. So history is always interesting to cross check it.
Definitely, sir. So, sir, you write about textiles as vessels of culture as well as creativity. So, how do you see these textiles telling stories to people today?
See, when we look at the Western world, they have a different philosophy. They believe in a materialistic world. But in Asian culture, mainly in India, we have a holistic approach towards things. So you see, we search the divine spirit in everything. Like we worship plants like tulsi. So there are a lot of things. We are very much connected with the nature, the science, and all that. So our way of life is like that. Our culture is like that. That we have multiple angles to experience the world. So culture is a very strong part, which helps us to grow, to get sanskar, you can say, to get civilized, and to enjoy the life. You see, in Indian culture, we are having a lot of festivals. Why? Because we have one culture that is agriculture. So everything is linked with that. So textile is also part of. We are talking about natural colors. We are talking about earthen colors. We are talking about cotton. We're talking about silk. All are related to farming. So agriculture is the main culture for India, and agriculture started from. You can see the even the dance forms, music, everything. They are having the harvesting season, harvesting times. Even the tribals also, they make rings and dance on crop that we had got good crops this time. So everything is related to culture. So when we practice it continuously, we call it a culture. Otherwise, it is related to agriculture.
True, sir. So, sir, chapter 3 highlights weaving styles across India. So, which practice or style per se is most deeply impacted? It's more evident in your work, and why?
See, when I had gone through the differences to study the differences between various designs, I came to the notice that we can classify it into various segments. Like one is from nature, we can call it a flora and fauna. Another one is the social aspect. Then we are having the spiritual aspect, the religious aspect. Then we are having we can say it that taste. So these are the various aspects. But when I noticed the main striking factor, I came to know that it is floral and fauna. So when I studied various design forms of various textile designs in India, mainly in different pockets of India, uh, I noticed that this part is more richer. I'm talking about the nature, the influence in nature.
So, sir, in the section on fusion of tradition and modernity, how do you envision traditional handloom techniques evolving in today's fast-paced industry?
See, we call it a designer collection. Means there is no repetition. So in art, we say that repetition is not art; that is craft, and creation is art. So in machine loom, what we see is the repetitions. One type of textiles, you will have 100 of pieces. Even you go to any shopping mall, you buy for example, you are going to purchase a T-shirt. You see there will be offer. Take two T-shirt, one will be free. So many people will take that. So you will see in the market, in the public, yeah, a lot of people will be having the same kind of dress. So if you are also part of that, then you will be nowhere in the crowd. No, you will be noticed. So you must be specific. So when you're talking about individual tastes, you have designer collections. So handloom is like that. Every piece is different from the. So that is why.
Definitely. So, sir, Lalit Mohan Patnaik's textile designs appear throughout the book. So, what made his work exemplary to showcase?
Because when I studied his life, I saw he has covered near about one half of the country. Huh. He started his career. He has studied at Santiniketan. During his studentship, huh, their teachers I mean, his teachers said that you must join here as a faculty. He said, no, no, I want to serve the society. So he joined at Banaras, that is Weavers Service Center. It is under the Ministry of Textiles, in Central India, central government. There he started working with the other designers, and because he was a quick learner, he got a lot of elements from Uttar Pradesh. Mainly, think about the mango. So when he saw that there are a lot of mango gardens in EP, he tried to capture that idea for his textile design. So he has taken the reference of mango forms and tried to put his designs in that textile. So there, within a few years, he became so popular that there in that user community, they when he used to visit their streets, Uber streets, they used to say that, see, Sarah came, bring those the petals of roses were put him. You see the respect like a godly respect. Another interesting part is that during his studio in the office, suppose he has rejected in design and he has made it, tear it into pieces and put in the dustbin. During the last time, when he goes to the canteen to take the food, the kids of the weavers, they come and search the design in the dustbin, the rejected design. They collect that and they try to connect it and weave it. And after 1 month, they come in with the woven cloth and so the Sasi, your rejected design we have it. So you just see the connect between these designs with the weaver community. In another incident, he is a vegetarian. Although he belonged to a Chilka is it is a lake full of migratory birds, okay, and fishes, but he is vegetarian. So one day, his he used to call that uh, that Weaver brothers, uh, s- uh, um, uh, Bunakar Bhai, like that. So once they invite him to boat in the they put the boat and they also take the stove to cook the food in the boat and they brought some dry metal and said that, sir, you do whatever you like, you draw first. So they started doing fishing and started cooking on that boat and they offered that, sir, you have prepared the fish, you just have it. He said, no, I am vegetarian. I don't eat. So uh, then they get shocked. Sir, how you belong to Chilta and you don't know the taste of fish? You must enjoy. Yeah, because there are varieties of fish in Chilka. He said, no, we give the design, don't worry, but I am not going to taste the fish. You can offer me fruits. So that is another example. And I must give you the third example. Um, uh, After a long gap of 20 years, uh, he has been transferred to Bhubaneswar to the Web Center. He retired as a deputy director of designs. Uh, uh, there is a BHU, Banas Hindu District in Banaras. They have invited him um, examiner for the design examinations. He went there and some of his those were the kids at the time. Those were taken those research designs for the Rospi. One of them became a textile merchant. He came to meet here. He came in his Audi car with lots of gold chains and all that. And he just lay down on the floor. Sir, you are like our God. You made me millionaire. Your one desert made me millionaire. So he just tried to recall, who are you? Just tell me the name. I'm not getting you. He said, sir, I was a kid. I used to take your reject desires from the kid. So you just see the connection.
So, sir, can you share an example of how textile design has gone beyond aesthetics to influence community welfare or social impact?
See, aesthetic is a different part and application is another part. Aesthetic means it is depend on the taste. For example, suppose there is one rose. It's a stick. One may say that the rose is very, very beautiful Another may say that don't smell it, there may be insect. Another may say that there are thorns, be careful, whether it will pinch you. Another person say that it is like look like a blood red. So much violence looks like that. So it is individual choice, individual interpretation. So aesthetic is different from one person to another. So in general, we must say that when we talk about applicability and acceptance, it differs. So but in India, we are lucky that we are having a common taste of aesthetics because we are very close to the nature. So in if you see in the Western world, there will be very much flat kind of things, but we are having a very much decorative things in everything. You think about the furniture, you think about the buildings, you think about the vehicles also. We are having a lot of craftiness. So that is and when I'm talking about the social part, it is about applicability. It is about the applied. If it is comfortable for you, if it is like India is, we can say that it is a hot country because we are having equator. So we are having hot climate. That's why we are not white. We are little brownish in color. Our skin is brown. That's why we are having. You prefer cotton kind of, but in rituals, in special occasions, we use silk. So these are the two striking materials we prefer to wear. Ha. You will have varieties of ideas and designs in these two mediums. One is related to culture or rituals. Other one is about the physical.
So, sir, which technology do you believe is currently driving the biggest change in textile industry?
See, technology is a temporary term. It comes and goes, but the idea remains. For example, when computer came, I'm talking about the designer friendly Macintosh. The designers get scared. Oh, it will spoil our job. It will kill our job. What we will do? We have to struggle a lot. But the same designer would say that, oh, it is a blessing to us because it has created a wide horizon for us to explore. It made the things easy. It gave an option to retake. So that is the thing. So technology is never a challenge. It is always a blessing. Another example I am giving you. There is software called Photoshop. That has been created to help the photographers to edit old photos. But
Mhm.
people are so intelligent that they have converted that into a graphic software. They've used it for animation. They've used for designing and all that. So the brain is more powerful than the technology.
Mhm.
That's why man has created the technology, and technology will come and go. We can say that it is a update. That is the intellectual part of the thing. But we are not the slaves of technology. Technology is
Mhm.
nothing to worry.
So, sir, you also mentioned closed loop production systems. How viable are they for emerging designers or small scale manufacturers?
Uh, Generally, we are having various kinds of market in India. Uh, if you categorize the customers, we are having youth, we are having middle-aged people, we are having a regionalism in choice, we are having a cultural aspect, we are having the climatic aspect. So India is a diverse country, you can say, from all of this kind of this point of views. So you will have varieties of culture, varieties of taste, varieties of opportunities to grow for the designers also. So it is a very interesting thing, and you are not going to lose anything. There is something, there is some market for you, working for you.
So,
That's the main thing.
sir, what role do materials like biodegradable fibers and recycled cotton play in the future of textile design?
See, cotton is a natural material. Silk is also natural material. These are different from polymers, plastics, synthetics, and those resin kind of materials. So there is nothing to worry. These are all beautiful. These are always skin friendly. Uh,
Mhm.
uh, because you see, in the European world, that they are having cold country, cold fabric. That's why they are having those kind of materials to wear. But in our climate, we are having cotton and silk. So
Yeah.
these are suitable for our climate. So
Mm-hmm. So, sir, digital tools like virtual prototyping and AI-based design are transforming the creative processes. How does this democratize textile design?
see, I must say that these are created wider horizon for the design
Mm-hmm.
to expand, to
Yeah.
speed up the work, to quickly reach to the customer, uh,
Mm-hmm.
to revolutionize the designs. It has also enriched the taste of the designers because
Yeah.
he contact with various influences. So that is a good thing. I must say that the process of designing it became easy nowadays. Rather,
So, sir, in your view, what skills should the next generation of textile designers focus on to stay relevant in the era of smart textiles?
I must say that you see, uh, when Gandhiji was there, he started
Mhm.
Khadi. Okay, so that is all about indigenous craftsmanship. Okay, he had rejected the British clothing. That means those are polyester items. Okay. People accepted Gandhiji's those call because it is made of cotton. Khadi is made of cotton. So nowadays also you see that cotton become very fancy. Because
Yeah.
in which any Indian Indian brand showrooms, you will see those kind of things. It means when cotton and khadi became very fashionable nowadays. In the modern days also we are having various kind of our worrying also has been changed due to the change of test, or you could say that due to the influence of various aspects. Uh,
Yeah.
it may be cultural influence, it may be comfortability, it may be um, you can say that trend. A lot of things are there. So it is all about lifestyle. I'm giving you one example. Uh, Once upon a time, I prefer to use striped shirts, where I starts with having striped lines. And
Mhm.
people see it, I said, no, no, nah, I should not wear this. I should wear the zigzag kind of things. A lot of images and printers. So I said, no, no, it should be plain and simple. So the taste is always same. You cannot eat a particular kind of food every time. If you like
True.
rasgulla, if you like rasgulla,
Yeah.
how many times you will eat rasgulla? You
Uh,
break. So you may take a laddu, or sometimes you may take a sweet card, or you may take rasmalai, or something like that. So taste is always taste. So
definitely.
that is a good thing to refresh yourself.
Mhm. So, can you talk about one exclusive textile design from the book that combines culture, innovation, and visual appeal?
Many things are lot of examples are there. I will give three examples. You see, I will tell you that how the designer got influenced from the with the surroundings. You see, you must have noticed the Kashmiri shawls. You
Mhm.
see, the design form. You can see that the long form and the upper part is little pleated. So when I asked Lalarmon sir that sir, you define this design. Why it is so long like a tree and the upper part is bending? And he said that this is about pine tree. Because in Kashmir, a lot of pine trees are there. So when there is wind, the uppermost part, which is a little soft, they used to move to different direction. So that the designer got influence.
Mhm.
So when I said that, sir, you are having a lot of sculptural forms also in your design. He said that when I visited, when I transferred to Bhubaneswar, Bhubaneswar is a city of temples, of medieval temples.
Mhm.
I used
Mhm.
to get some the ancient sculptures. I try to study the design ideas of our ancestors. So I
Mhm.
take some ideas from that and try to put in the textile design. And I guided the weavers who weaved those designs and got national awards also. But I had not got a national award. But my weavers who wove my design, they got national awards and I got national recognition. They got all.
What is this one message so that you hope the readers take away from this book?
Uh, when I started the script, uh, when I discussed with books and with Dimaji and all that, then they said that you write as a friend, not as a researcher.
Oh,
So I tried to twist it a little bit. Then he said that because you have to wider the readers, so we have to think about that. So according to that, I have divided the chapters. Because we have focused to the fashion design students also, designers also, students also, textile merchants, engineers, and artisans. So we have to make it little simple. So the you will see that the language is very lyrical and it will be very understandable and simple.
yes,
And the second thing is the what type of reader he may be, but he will get something from that.
true.
So he may be a student, he may be a weaver, he may be a art lover also, he may be a cultural lover also, culturist also.
Mm.
He also so it is a combination of various things. I must say.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining in for this enlightening conversation. It was great to get to know so much.
I have left one point.
Sure.
Adyan is also trying to make the Hindi version of this book, translate. Huh.
Oh,
And here a local publisher is also that he is also excited to translate it into Odia. He said that it is a very interesting book, and we must translate it into Odia also. So that
definitely,
convey the big now.
definitely, definitely.
Have
True, sir. Sir, thank you so much for joining in for today's enlightening conversation. I'm glad, and I think the audience will also be glad to get to know so much about the textile industry from an expert himself. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much. Namaskar.
So, thank you so much, everyone, for joining in this conversation for this. So much informative session, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more such videos on authors and book discussion. Thank you.